So when you are logged into your Lumi.Education Cloud option on your dashboard, you will see these four options. Let's click on Create New Content. And this is the editor that you'll have. And you know that you wanted to create drag the words. So either you can search for the activity type or a content type in the search bar here, or you can search here. And now I found my drag the words. I can click on details and I can view the content demo and I can read more about this content type, or I can view the screenshots. So these are the screenshots. You can see the 3 screenshots and you can click on this use button, or you can view content demo from this button. I'm clicking on use. And this is the interface here. On top of it, you will find the tutorial and an example link. You can click on that. And the very first option is to give the title here. So, parts of the plant. Okay, and next to title, there is a metadata option. This is where we will give author details for the entire activity and also the license details. If it is derived from, or if you are remixing from any source, for example, this is from a source OpenStax. So I'm having a source here, and who is the author who created this activity? So it's me. So I chose my role as author. I'll click on save author and then save metadata. Coming down, depending upon the license, this is the textbook that I have taken, that is with the CC BY license. So I'm remixing and I'm using the similar license. So you have to check license compatibility when you are reusing or repurposing any OER. Respect the copyright. And just below the title, you have an option here, media. So if you need any media to display for this activity, you can choose either image, video, or audio. As of now, I'm not adding. If at all you have to add an image, you can, based on an image, you can give some questions. If you want to do that, you can click on image and you can add from here, and you can provide the copyright details again for this particular image here, the metadata option. And if this image is only for a decorative purpose, you have to choose this. Otherwise, you have to provide alternative text. This is for accessibility purposes. Okay, so right now I don't need any optional media, so I won't be adding. Next is task description. We have to describe how the user should solve the task. So you can provide some details here, and then you can add a horizontal line after this, and you can do basic formatting with these formatting options. Come down, and here is the text. Under this text, there is a box here. There is a sample instruction also given here. This is where we will be pasting our paragraph or lines of text, where the answers are in between asterisks. If you want to know the instructions, how to add this text, draggable options, you can click on this show instructions and you will see all the instructions. There are 4 important instructions, and then there is one example. So you will be giving these example text here and distractors, that is extra solutions that are wrong distractors. So you can use with the same asterisk scheme as for the text, and you can provide various options with in between asterisks. Okay, so next let us see, there is no comma required here, just asterisks, and the distractors you can provide. Next is the score range. If you have, for example, 4 questions, you can add ranges 4 times, and then you can click on distribute evenly. It will distribute evenly, and then you can provide the feedback here. And then comes behavioral settings. As you know, in H5P content types, every content type will have its own style of behavioral settings depending upon the kind of content type it is, activity type it is. So right now I am enabling retry and show solution, and I'm not enabling the instant feedback option. Once you are done, you can click on the save option. For example, let me give here the same sample text here, and I'm not giving any distractors. I'm giving 4 options and distribute evenly. You can provide better, read the chapter and answer question. Try again. Good. Keep it up. Excellent. Okay. Now I say save. So once you save this, how do you deploy this? There are 2 options here. If you see this, export means you can export as a SCOM package or a HTML file. You can download it as a H5P or a HTML. Once you click on export option, you can export it as all-in-one HTML file where you can use a browser to view this file or a SCOM package, and then you can click on show rights and permissions also, and then click on export now. But we will be utilizing this H5P and HTML options. So what is the difference? If you use as a H5P file, you can download and then you can edit that file, but this is not for the distribution purpose. To distribute the file, you need a HTML file. So you download as a HTML file, and your users can utilize a browser to view this activity. So once we click on this deployments, so if you want to deploy the content, and you can give a deployment name, and then there are advanced settings. Under this, I want to show license information, and reuse option also I wanted to provide, and then click on save, and there is a name required sample deployment. This is I want to provide, and this is the link. For example, if I copy this link, and this is how it looks when I use a browser, and this link I can submit and I can distribute this link for my activity. If you have a paid subscription, you can view the proper analytics also. This is about how you do drag the words in H5P content type, how you use the editor to create drag the words activity. Hope you enjoyed it.